Hello. Thank you for viewing this presentation on powers of appointment and how this estate planning mechanism can help create legacies for our clients. I hope you find the materials and information shared helpful in your overall understanding of estate planning and useful for servicing your clients. My name is Max Elliott, and I am the founder and managing attorney of the law offices of Max Elliott, a boutique estate planning and estate administration firm with offices in Chicago and New York City. So yes, powers of appointment are remarkable to me because instead of using the alphabet soup of trusts, grats, nings, cruts, crits, crats, and more, we can use, deftly of course, powers of appointment, which have been around longer and thus are well established in law and supported by centuries of case law and at least a century of tax law. But just because a concept or mechanism has a long-standing history doesn't mean it's easy to explain, understand, or use. Still, that's my goal here today, to help practitioners understand powers of appointment and when and how to use them. So today, we'll cover definitions, concepts, the common law from which powers are derived, and the model law, the Uniform Power of Appointment Act, also I will refer to it as UPAA, and the Internal Revenue Code, which I will refer to as the Code, both of which the UPAA and the Code codify the common law. And then we'll also consider practical examples provided throughout and go through a couple of hypotheticals. To begin the review of the three primary sources of powers of appointment, we'll start with the Uniform Powers of Appointment Act, which I just mentioned, that was enacted in 2013. 12 states have adopted the UPAA or some form of it, while other states have powers of appointment incorporated in their statutory code, and then the remaining states rely on common law. Now, Section 102 of the Uniform Power of Appointment Act is its definitional section. Going out of order, let's start with the definition of power of appointment itself. So we see here the UPAA defines a power of appointment as the authority to transfer or dispose of property by another party in a non-fiduciary role. Now, because the authority rests in a non-fiduciary capacity, a power holder, unlike a trustee, has no mandate to exercise the power. They are not required, actually, to exercise it. Accordingly, since the trustee function is a fiduciary role, trustees that hold powers of appointment when exercising the power, unless the power holder is also the donee, the power holder should be deemed not to have any interest in the appointive property. Now, because powers of appointment are usually created in last wills and testaments and trusts, testators and settlors or grantors are generally the persons who create powers of appointment and are often referred to as donors. So, for example, in a revocable living trust, where the settlor has reserved a power of appointment for themselves, they are not only the settlor, but they're also the power holder. And if they exercise the power for their benefit, they're also the donee. But let's kind of go back a little bit and see the example here. A bequeaths Blackacre to B for life and to B's descendants as B exercises the appointment by referring to A's will. So per the UPAA and as found in prior common law, A property or property interest that is subject to a power of appointment is called appointive property. So in this example, Blackacre is appointive property.